Hi friends! Welcome to the Pinkprint, the one and only Barbie's blueprint for building self-worth. Let me tell you something loud and clear. You were not born to shrink yourself to fit into boxes that were never designed for a queen like you. You were born to expand, to glow, to dazzle. And I'm here to remind you, with every ounce of sparkle in my soul, that your worth was never up for negotiation. You, my darling, are not just made of skin and bone. You are crafted from dreams, from golden resilience, from glitter that refuses to fade. You are built like a Barbie dream house, layered, luxurious, limitless. And today we build that worth like we build empires. Imagine standing in front of your Barbie mirror, not to fix a flaw, not to cover a blemish, but to look yourself dead in the eye and say, I see you. I love you. I own every inch of you. Because Barbie doesn't wait for permission. She walks into the room like the world was made to admire her confidence. You've got to stop outsourcing your value, sweetheart. You're not a product. You're a limited edition, never seen before, irreplaceable masterpiece. When you rely on likes to love yourself, you hand over the keys to your confidence. And Barbie drives the dream car. She never gives up the wheel. Let me be very clear, you do not need to become someone else to be worthy. You don't need a filter, a label, a man's validation, or a gold star from the crowd. You need one thing: your own approval. When Barbie steps out of her dream closet, she's not looking for applause. She's creating it. Barbie doesn't play small. She plays big. She plays bold. She plays with purpose. And so will you. Because deep inside that gorgeous heart of yours is a knowing, a Barbie core knowing that says, I was made for more. And guess what? You're right. Self-worth isn't built in a day. It's built in every decision you make to not abandon yourself. It's built in the morning when you rise without snoozing your soul. It's built when you choose broccoli over self-bashing, lipstick over lies, power suits over people-pleasing. When the world says dim down, Barbie turns up the lights. Because the moment you own your worth, you become undeniable, irresistible, unstoppable. And nobody can mess with a woman who knows what she brings to the table. You bring joy. You bring brilliance. You bring that fierce energy that makes rooms change temperature. You walk into a room and the air shifts, the vibe lifts, the narrative flips. That's self-worth, baby. And it starts inside. You don't need to chase. You attract. That's the Barbie way. She doesn't beg to be chosen, she chooses herself. She doesn't water herself down, she overflows. And you, my darling, are meant to overflow. This isn't about arrogance. This is about alignment. Because when you remember who you are, you stop trying to become what the world wants. You return to your original Barbie, coding fabulous, fearless, and full of fire. Let me ask you something. Would Barbie ever apologize for being fabulous? For being powerful? For standing tall in her pink heels? Owning the entire runway of life? Never. And neither should you. You've spent too long doubting the shine that was engineered into you. But now it's time to reboot, to reclaim, to rise. Because there is no power greater than a woman who believes in herself. They'll call you too much, too loud, too confident. And to that you smile and say, thank you. Because too much for them is just right for your destiny. Self-worth is not about being perfect. Barbie trips in heels too. But she gets up, flips her hair, and struts forward with twice the grace. You learn. You grow. You glow harder. That's the Barbie way. Look at the women you admire. They didn't wait to be noticed, they declared their worth. They embodied their excellence. They lived like the main character. It's your turn now. Being a woman of worth means you speak with clarity, not apology. You say no without guilt. You say yes without fear. You dress how you feel, not how they want. You are your own validation, your own proof, your own permission slip. Barbie never asks the world if she's enough, she knows she's everything. And so are you. Let's talk mirrors again. That mirror isn't there to criticize. It's there to witness a miracle. Every scar, every curve, Every line, it's all part of your Barbie saga. Wear it like armor. No one else can define your worth. Not a man, not your job, not your family. That's your responsibility. And Barbie? She handles responsibility with grace and glitter. Do you know what's sexier than any outfit in the dream closet? Confidence. Real, unshakable, glowing from the inside out confidence. And it starts the moment you stop abandoning yourself. Start keeping promises to yourself. You said you'd wake up early? Do it. You said you'd take that class? Enroll. You said you'd stop dimming your light. Then shine, baby. Shine. Because when you keep your word to yourself, you build trust. And trust leads to worth. And worth makes you invincible. You are not a backup plan. You are not a second choice. You are not maybe someday. You are a now. A must. A main event. Don't wait for someone to crown you. You are the crown. You are the throne. You are the entire pink palace. And it's time to live like it. Self-worth shows up in your walk, in your tone, in the way you answer the phone like you've already closed the deal, in the way you exist like your existence is a gift. Every time you choose rest over burnout, love over fear, boldness over silence, you're building that Barbie empire of worth. Stop negotiating with your doubts. Stop making space for voices that don't know your value. Invite only energy that celebrates your shine. You're not here to be quiet. You're not here to blend. You're not here to follow. You're here to lead, to light, to launch dreams into orbit. Barbie didn't wait for Ken to build the dream house. She bought the land, designed the blueprint, and made it sparkle. That's the energy you bring when you own your worth. You stop begging and start building. You stop doubting and start dazzling. Self-worth is the daily discipline of saying, I am worthy. I am whole. I am already enough. Say it until you believe it. Say it until the universe believes it. Say it until doubt packs its bags and never comes back. You are not here to fit in. You are here to light the entire sky in pink fireworks. You're not just Barbie. You are the architect of your self-worth. And when things get tough, and they will remember even Barbie has bad days, but she never lets them rewrite her story. She grabs a glitter pen and writes a new chapter. You're capable of rewriting any story. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are becoming. Surround yourself with energy that reminds you of your magic. Not people who tolerate you, but people who celebrate you. Protect your sparkle like it's sacred, because it is. Your self-worth is the engine of your evolution, and no one drives the dream car like you. When you finally realize your worth, you'll stop entertaining nonsense. You'll walk away from chaos. You'll choose peace like it's the only option, because it is. This is your reminder you're not for everyone, but for the people who get you. You are everything. Own your Barbie magic. Claim your spotlight. And never, ever forget the world doesn't get brighter until you do. So go. Be the woman who knows her worth. Be the Barbie that builds her kingdom. And let the world watch in awe. Because this is your pink era. And baby, you were born to blaze. Would you like me to turn this into a printable or video script format?